A Splash of Asphalt here on this Thursday morning. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk a little bit about little happenings in NASCAR here recently. So how about Josh Berry getting the news that he's going to be out of the Wood Brothers number 21 Ford at the conclusion of the 2026 season?
Yeah, that's rough. I think that it's a good move for both parts. I think that Josh Berry was ready to. I think Josh Berry was ready to to move on, and I think they were too. Like you said, it's an entry level team. They're the oldest manufactured team in NASCAR,
They are.
so it's more like an entry level team. I think Josh Berry's going to get a good ride. I don't know with who, but I think he'll be in NASCAR next year. I just don't know with who. Who do you think?
Um, buddy, honestly, I think. Hold on a second here. Something ain't right. Something's weird about this.
Two P continue.
There we go.
It better?
It still says preview. I don't understand.
Well, also I can
Yeah.
hear an echo again.
Nah, something's going on here. Hold on. Something ain't. All right, Josh. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So, yeah, back to the Josh Berry thing. So, I mean, honestly, buddy, yeah, I think they're both ready to part ways. I mean, they found some success in the beginning of 2025, but it's like Berry, he's an older driver. He got a lot of experience. He had a lot of experience in the lower levels. He had a lot of success in the lower levels. But, running his rookie season for a dying Stewart Haas Racing in 2024, jumping over to the Wood Brothers Racing number 21 in 2025, found some success winning at Las Vegas, making the chase. But if you remember, making the playoffs, my bad. If you remember, their playoff run consisted of three straight DNFs and exiting the playoffs. It was really a letdown, and they really have not been much better so far this season. I think two top tens and four DNFs. Is that
Hmm.
so? Now, another thing we got to consider: they're more or less a Penske team, a Penske development team, in a
Yeah.
sense. They run a lot of their people that they're training for their top team, Team Penske, through there. So I mean, there's gonna be you're gonna have mistakes made. You're gonna have they're gonna be a little more inconsistent, but they're still running with the same quality cars, quality everything that Team Penske's running off of. They get the right people, they get the right driver, the right driver crew chief combination. It'll be interesting to see what Wood Brothers Racing can do going forward in 2027.
Yeah, I think it's good for both parties. I think that he'll get he'll get another chance, and I think hopefully he's looking for, like you said, with the teams he's been with. I think he's looking for more of a higher tier team.
Yeah,
But to be honest with
now
you, Ford needs to do something with the manufacturer because them Fords. It doesn't matter who's in those Fords; they're not running great this year.
very true. Blaney's the best, and I
Blaney's
think
the
Blaney's
best.
not had the best season.
Yeah.
For Ryan Blaney, he's not had the
Well, I
best
think
season.
I think if you want my honest opinion, I think Blaney, if his pit crew would have got together earlier in the season, I wouldn't be surprised. He's in third in points right now. I think that he would be in the top dog. I think he missed out on opportunities to win a couple races.
He did, he did, and the fact that Reddick jumped out to such a lead so quickly, like 5 wins in the first 7 races or so of the season. I think that kind of if Reddick didn't have that breakout in the beginning of the season, it would Hamlin or Blaney and Hamlin would be in the fight for the point lead, and the battle for the lead would be a lot a lot more enticing, a lot more closer. Because
Yeah, and I think that some of the Reddick wins that he had, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that Ryan Blaney had an opportunity to win, and the pit crew screwed him up for it. So he wouldn't even had those 5 straight wins.
you're right, he wouldn't have. He really wouldn't have. And the fact of the matter is that you take away a couple of them wins, you give even one of them to Ryan Blaney, along with another solid run, and that evens the points up. Take
Yeah,
some from Reddick, add some to Blaney. I mean, that puts them
you're
almost neck and
he's
neck.
right there. Yeah, I'm not counting out Blaney for the rest of the year. His pit crew get it together. I can see him going on a run, and
That's
with
very
with
possible.
some of the racetracks we have on the schedule, I think that Ryan Blaney could not Ryan Blaney, but Tyler Reddick could potentially go on a run again. Some of the tracks, he's a good road. I think he's a good road course racer.
He is. He's a good road course racer. Um, Tyler Reddick, buddy, he's got some really. He's a very talented driver. Um, he can go on a little run almost any time throughout the season. Like
Yeah,
he's a consistent driver and he's good almost anywhere. So I would be surprised if almost every team, if you notice, they're hot either in the beginning of the season, they're hot in the middle of the season, or they're hot at the end of the season. There rarely is a team hot all season long. It's a ebb and flow. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So the fact
and
he was hot in the very beginning, he's kind of cooling off now. I can see him getting hot again near the end of the season.
yeah, and I think the most intriguing thing about that is it's with this new point system is it's going to be who's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
That consistency is going to be the key for this season.
Because the highs are going to be the highest highs are the highs. Okay, it's minimizing the lows.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Your
yeah,
bad days making them as not bad as little bad as possible. You know what I mean? Taking that a bad car and getting a 10th place finish out of it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Instead of finishing 25th.
Well, just like Josh Berry, for example, his average finish is like 19th. So he's,
So that and
I
that's
think
right in the
he's,
middle of the bee's nest.
yeah. So when you look at those teams that are on the bottom that we were talking about last night, they're in the middle of the pack where all the wrecks are. If you notice, a lot of the drivers that's having a lot of DNFs, they're right in the middle of that pack.
Yep, they sure are. They sure are. Hey game, hey Game Boy Gamer, Cal, how you guys doing? I think we're doing. I can speak for myself. I'm doing just fine. How you doing today, Josh?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for stopping in. We're just talking a little bit of
Yep.
NASCAR.
Yep. We sure do appreciate it, and like always, we love talking NASCAR. Oh, and tonight we will have an episode on TikTok Live. We're gonna have an episode of A Splash of Asphalt, a long version of Splash of Asphalt. Check us out, 8 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be there. We do it every Thursday.
Yep, Eastern Standard Time, very important.
And we also have
And then,
people come in that's in the community that work for NASCAR on our show.
yeah, we do got some very interesting guests coming up. Not this week, but starting next week. Yeah,
Next
we're
week,
gonna have some very
next
interesting
week's going to
guests.
be awesome.
Yes, it's gonna be very awesome. But so, oh, another big topic that I wanted to touch on. Christopher Bell. It had been rumored that he had, some wrist and leg injuries. Well, that is true. Christopher Bell confirms that indeed he does have a fractured wrist. Now, he will be racing this weekend. He did also confirm that. So he will be in the 20 car at Pocono. But they will be making minor modifications so he's able to comfortably drive and make it through the whole race. So
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
after that horrible accident. I'm thankful that that's all the injuries that he sustained.
Yeah. The biggest concern that I can think of is with his wrist. If he gets in a wreck, he's going to have to let go of that steering wheel. Yeah, for
Very
sure. With the hairline fracture in it,
definitely.
all it takes is him to hold on to that wheel, try to control the car. I would just They're probably telling him that too. If you have a chance of spinning out, just let that wheel go. It's not worth breaking it.
Yes, you don't want it to break it worse than what it already is. And I mean, you got to think the only reason if he was worse in point standings, um, he probably would have set out a couple weeks. But he's 10th, and he wants to make the chase. I mean, I get it. I would,
Yeah,
in all likelihood, I would do the same thing. So
yeah, yeah.
I understand. You know, but so as far as this weekend's Pocono schedule, Josh, you got all that.
Yeah.
What is it looking like?
Okay, so Friday we got the ARCA race. Practice starts at 12 o'clock. Qualifying is at 1. The race is at 3 o'clock, and none of that's on TV other than the race. The race is going to be on FS1. It's 60 laps, 150 miles. Now, with the weather that day, we have a 70% chance of rain. We have a potential for severe thunderstorms 5, 6, and 7 p.m. So hopefully we can get that in there.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
I think we at some point we should.
Yep,
There's a window if it's only in the late afternoon.
Yeah. And then Saturday, the O'Reilly Series, we have practice and qualifying on the CW. It'll be at 10:30 for the practice and 11:35 for the qualifying. And then we have the Cup Series practice and the qualifying sessions on Prime. And that the practice will be at 1 o'clock and the qualifying will be at 2:10. And the race for the O'Reilly Series kicks back to CW at 4 o'clock. And that's 100 laps, 250 miles. And the weather is going to be a high of 81, and it's going to be sunny and beautiful. There will be no chance of rain that day, which is good.
Great to hear.
Because I want to see. I love doing the Cup Series qualifying. You know, the thing with me with that qualifying. Let's stop real quick. The thing with the qualifying is I wish that if the Cup could not qualify on Saturday, I wish they would do it early Sunday morning.
I agree.
I mean, I don't understand why they don't do that.
There's time to do it.
You have plenty of time. I think it has to do with, if you want my honest opinion on it, I think it has to do with money. You know, they do all these pre-game shows, pre-race shows. You know, Michael Waltrip running around talking to people. You know, when it's not on Prime.
The grid walk, yeah.
So that race, back to that race, it'll be at 3 p.m. 400 miles, 160 laps. And that'll be on Prime Video or if you have HBO Max. So the weather will be cloud covered, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Thunderstorms during the evening, chance of rain 60%. So with this weather, you don't know, it could change faster. It could break up. We don't know.
All right. Well, hopefully the rain holds off, and hopefully we can get the race in. That's the goal, obviously. So who are you thinking as far as winning this week in the Cup Series? I'm thinking, honestly, Denny Hamlin is very competitive. He's on a roll right now, and he's awesome at this track. I'm thinking Denny Hamlin.
Yeah. So I agree with you. I think it's going to be Denny Hamlin. He's won here the most with 5 wins. And with that car he has, that Hawaiian Rolls car, if you guys haven't seen the scheme yet, it's really cool. He's promoting Despicable Me movie, so it has the Minions on there. So I think he'll have some fun. He'll be in a good mood, and I think he'll tear it up.
Awesome. Well, all right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop off here. I gotta go to work, and make sure you guys stop in for the show tonight. It's at 8 p.m. A Splash of Asphalt.
All right. See you guys later.
Guys. Take care.